It is such a beautiful day. Probably one of the last times I'll walk through here completely and utterly chilled out, because it's coming into snake season. And this area here, I have seen a number of snakes over the years. But anyway, I just thought I'd jump on here and do a little bit of live. Hey Todd, how are you, buddy? Happy birthday for the other day. I can see you guys jumping on now. Anyway, I might just come over here and I'll turn this camera around so I can see you guys. Well, I can't really see you. That doesn't make much sense, does it? But you can see me. Anyway, I thought I'd just jump on here and first of all say hello. I had a massive week last week. I was assisting 100 people with their NLP, and it was really, really cool, and always an opportunity to learn, and it's a great privilege being able to serve others as well. But that kind of prompted me to jump on here. One of the awesome women that I was assisting with and serving hit a bit of a block when it came to fear, and it came to the point where we were going to start releasing, negative emotions and limiting beliefs, all that stuff that kind of holds us back in life. Particularly around, our 5 negative emotions of anger, sadness, fear, hurt, and guilt. And a lot of the times what happens is, we have a fear response. And our fear response likes to have us sit in our little comfort zone. But the irony is, our little comfort zone sometimes... oh, holy shit, hang on, sorry, I'm going to turn this camera around. This is cool. Come on, turn around for me, camera. Look at that. That's a kookaburra. He's probably 4 meters away from me, just chilling. He is magnificent. This is the joys of being outside. Hello, you handsome beast. I hope I didn't scare you too much. Anyway. So as I was saying before, I got beautifully interrupted by Mr. Kookaburra. He is amazing. Look at him. I don't know, I can't see properly. There we go. He's awesome. Yeah, I'm talking about you. So fear likes to keep us in our small little comfort zone. And quite often, that comfort zone is an illusion of safety. Because in that comfort zone, there can be a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. But if your subconscious mind is used to dealing with pain and hurt and, a headspace of scarcity and a lack of what is possible for yourself, fear will have you stay in that place for a long, long time. And that's not necessarily, conducive to your growth and your happiness. So, is fear keeping you back from stuff? And it can be as simple as from, a lot of the people I work with are terrified to do like a Facebook Live, and a lot of this fear stems from what other people are going to think and other people's opinions. When are you going to start listening to your own opinion, and your own self? Is it the voice of fear that's guiding you? Or is it your soul, and your truth? Because when you come from your heart, it's a pretty freaking magical place to hang out in. So that was one of the things that really resonated with me. And anyway, this awesome chick that I was working with, the willpower that she had, even though she was having such a strong physical response as well, like she was just trembling with the fear of the unknown at that point. But because she was able to break through and push through that limiting belief of fear, she released all the emotions and negative beliefs and limiting beliefs, I should say. And just to see her shine on the other side has been absolutely amazing. And the possibility for herself and what she can create now is awesome. So, guys, have a think about it. I'd like to know. I can see you guys jumping in, so thank you very much. Hey, Michelle, we've got from Thailand, we've got from the US. People are jumping in from everywhere, so hello. So where is it that you guys, where are you making your decisions from? Does it come from a place of scarcity? Does it come from a place of abundance? Are you coming from love when you make decisions? So, guys, keep saying hi. Thank you for jumping in. Let me know where you're tuning in from as well. So that's a conscious choice that I make to make sure that I'm living in a place from heart. And, anytime I find fear popping its little friggin' ugly head up, I always sit there and say it's like a game of hide and seek. The whole point of, someone will be hiding and then you go and seek, right? You need to seek them out. So, and you always celebrate that when you find them, right? You feel really good. So if I find fear hiding somewhere, I'm like, there you are, you little bastard, you little sucker. Time to deal with you and rip you out. So, yeah, come from a place of awesomeness. I know a few of you have been reaching out too. I've got my retreat coming up. I think there's only 5 spots left. So if you'd like some more information on my retreat that's coming up, and I know that you're on here, Michelle. The retreat that I'm running next year is where I help people with NLP, so neuro-linguistic programming, timeline therapy, hypnosis, a whole lot of different techniques to help you break through from fear and hurt and anything that's not necessarily serving you. So next year in Feb, we're going over to Thailand. We're going to have a couple of days hanging out at the amazing elephant stay. So for those of you, many of you know that animals are very much a big part of my life. And I've been over at elephant stay before, and their knowledge of not only the animals but the behaviour as well was right up my alley. Here you go, look at these gates, they're just gorgeous. Love where I am. But yeah, so we'll go over there, spend I think 3 days with the elephants, and it's a really kind of intimate experience. You can get up close, touch, learn, connect with them. They're just friggin' magnificent animals. Learn about their behaviour, their history, and the truth behind, what's actually going on with the elephants and how we can help them. So we'll be hanging out there for a couple of days, which will be amazing. And then we're going down to spend about 5 days, I think off the top of my head, 5 days at a private resort. So it's our very own private resort. 5-star, 25 staff to look after your every need. And as we go through and just... it's all about you, yeah? So often we're too busy focusing on other people and everything else. It's a bit like what I was saying before in regards to, are you more worried about what other people are thinking and what other people are feeling, or are you focusing on yourself and what you need? Hey, David, I can just see you popping up. The screen's really bright where I am. Not that I'll ever complain about that. So there's a lot of reflection. But yeah, so if you're interested in coming to Thailand with me next year and letting go of any of the limiting beliefs. So limiting beliefs are things along the lines of, I just did a post actually before in regards to finances. A lot of people sit there and think, I can't afford that. Money doesn't grow on trees. What else is there? Money is the root of all evil. That's a common one. So we hear and download these beliefs as children. For those of you that are tuning in from my dog world connections, a nice easy way to look at it is, we all know that our dogs have a critical period from birth to 16 weeks. So the human critical period is between birth and 7. So we download, the beliefs that we're taught and we hear. So as I was talking about with money, I can't afford it. Money doesn't grow on trees. You don't deserve that. All of these kind of things. So once we download that becomes a belief system. And the irony is, it's not even your belief. We've downloaded it from somewhere else. So if it's not your belief to start off with and it's not serving you, I reckon it's time just to get rid of it. So anyway, guys, I'm going to enjoy the magic of where I am. Look at these gorgeous trees. Where are you guys? Let me know. If you're watching on the replay, drop in replay, and that way I can reach out and say hi. And reach out if you'd like to come to Thailand and change your life next year. It's friggin' awesome. It's probably going to be one of the only retreats I'm running at this stage because life is getting busy doing amazing things and creating the life that I want. So whatever you're up to, enjoy it, do it well, smile. It makes people wonder what you've been up to. And man, I love this weather. Have an awesome day, guys. Love you heaps. Bye.